one versus number 2. These matchups are special. The entire landscape looking in today on this one, and they become a part of college football history. Hopefully, we'll get something epic. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kirkstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Gators will kick this deep to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Banks. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown.
You know, teams can go years without an opening kickoff return for a touchdown. It's very rare to start a game, but also the kind of start you dream about, especially when you can do it in front of this home crowd.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
Looks to the left. Pass caught. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kurt. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. We're in the back nine of the season.
Now here he goes. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Gators. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Banks. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Play action here on first down. On the move now. Fires it on the move. He's got his man in the open field. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
All it took was one explosive play to move the ball across midfield. First down to the 48. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Hurricanes come to the line in the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. and it's caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Can they keep this drive going, try to convert on third down now? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. The Hurricanes will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. Takes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great way to set up his offense here.
Well, I feel like the quarterback just stared down his intended target, brought that safety who's sitting back in cover 2 right over to make that interception. I'm putting that one on the quarterback.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Now here's the toss play. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. They're going to run it here. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage. Not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So now on comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner steps out at the 16-yard line. Florida offense is back out on the field now. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Let's him fly out of the wideout. What a catch! Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. They'll run it here. He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
By the receiver. Pickup of 14.
And the Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks into the clear. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
And they'll get him down that time.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on 3rd down? Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Florida.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes were in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made it an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Banks. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. The back in motion now. It's an option look. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Gators. A crucial pick 6.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Banks. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. They'll set up at the 26 with a play of this drive. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The Canes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Offense looking to throw the ball. A deep shot right down the middle. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He can go. Inside the 10. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Canes.
How about that one, Chris? The big man goes up, shows his skills to come up with that interception, and then the athletic ability to run it back for a touchdown. The big guy can move.
PAT is good. They still trail by 4, 21-17. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st down, it's play action. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. About as exciting a first quarter as you can ask for. Let's check out the stats so far. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the second quarter? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. A quick throw out left, complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Can he get there on the ground? He's going to lose ground on the run. Now he's going to bring up 4th and short.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense at taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They'll kick it away here. And they've got the returner corralled. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Handoff to the back. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Oh, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Oh, the ball comes loose. The defense has got it. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. And because he was hesitant, it allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Off target and incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll test the right side here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Steps out at the 21-yard line. Tried to make something happen on the return. Cost himself 4 yards. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounce back from that right away. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. QB keeper all the way. Breaks into open space. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep down the right side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep to the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Canes will bring their punt team onto the field.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, maybe in the second half.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Quick catch over the middle. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their 3rd interception now in the game.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run the hurry out. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. Good enough for first down yardage.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
He decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. He's swarmed by the defense. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. It's a run. The running back's got it. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The Hurricanes will look to convert here on 4th down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Timeout, Miami.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. He made good on his first attempt, but this one is from 47 yards away. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Set to advance on the football.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now for the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The Gators will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Here's the punt, high in the air. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and they've got him for a sack to wrap up the first 2 quarters of play here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Will kick it deep to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Gators offense retakes the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. They look to throw it here on second down. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. He'll take a deep shot here. Almost intercepted again. This defense flying around today. Almost had a 4th pick. The Gators will have to kick this away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Who takes the field? Has tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. You know, heaves the ball deep down that right side. Oh, and it's nearly intercepted, but dropped by an excellent defensive player. It's going to bring up third down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Retakes the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Oh, and he can't hold on. First down screen is incomplete.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. They're going to run it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Caught by the receiver. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. And the Canes come to the line in the hurry up. And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Caught for the completion. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The Canes pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And that will give them the lead now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Coach deciding to keep the offense out there, go for a two-point conversion, and extend the lead to 3. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Chris, can you believe that? This guy's one of the more sure-handed players on this team, and he just drops it, really for no apparent reason. Hopefully it won't affect his confidence the rest of this game.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Florida offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Here's the target, and it's complete. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside, and there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
Snags the quick throw. Breaking free at the 35. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
The junior tried to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. And now the handoff. Fights through a tackle.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed. They also showed the ability to break tackles on that one.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Quick throw caught over the middle. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Touchdown, Gators. That's how you finish a play. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working. Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Look out, room to run here. Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Miami.
Important second down play coming up. And the back now goes in motion. Breaks into open space. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Takes the toss, heads to his right. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Here's the second down play. The linebacker shifting around now. Second down, looking to throw it. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Incompletion brings up an important third down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it comes out to the 25. No. Attempted there. Well, this has proven to be a fun one, Kirk. 2 teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win?
Boy, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
That puts him over 150 yards today, Kirk. We knew he was going to be a focus coming in, but he has backed up the hype and then some.
Yeah, he sure has, Chris. I mean, all year long, he's been a dynamic playmaker. I'd argue one of the top in the entire country. And now, in a rivalry game, to be able to do this, boy, it says a lot about him. This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's running out of time here. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go quickly. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. There's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And that one is incomplete. They try to deep ball with time running out in the third quarter, but it doesn't work. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Chris, that's his third interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
And looking to throw now on first down. A deep shot to the left side. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on fourth down. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Touchdown, Florida. He wins the foot race to the end zone. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Offense backed up here looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Buying time now, rolling to his left. He's got it, and no for a first down. Touchdown, Miami. This quarterback on fire today.
And we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Much good, so they'll set up for the 2-point conversion, trying to cut the lead to a field goal here in the late going. Running out of time in the pocket, and it falls incomplete. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Gators offense retakes the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
This is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
It's a quick grab. That'll pick up a first down out at the 37.
By the receiver. Gain of 4. And that's a first down for the offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. Leaning on the run game here late. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts and just keep working that clock.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He flips it to the back across the middle.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. Try and muscle for the first down. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And the Gators pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Getting set. Here's second down. Ball handed off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.